well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix, look. Hey, Edgeworth. I received a call from the public prosecutor's office yesterday. He told me that whatever Mr. White says today will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story? I'll do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocence. How can we know that? Guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who's innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So make that my policy. You've changed. You've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Yeah, what? Why do you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Well, court will be opening for session soon. Wait, your defense attorney isn't here yet. He's not. I'll be defending myself. Okay, let's do this. Huh. Alright, here we go. We got this. Oh, she's in there. Actually. Boop. There she is. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor, I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we'll hear the testimony of another witness to the defendant's crime. The prosecution recalls witness. It's like he already knows why. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. I'll just... should I let it go? I mean, I already know the answer. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation of the court. Why didn't the witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's open opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Ugh. Great, he gets to show off and I got nowhere. I'd like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. The only one we need here. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Oh my god. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, to my locutions, excuse? Name. You two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I'm the CEO of, to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. If I can't. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Oh. God, please just stop doing that. I hope you made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Of course I will. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly reading to you some papers by the window. And then I heard the bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. Things occurred as you testified. I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Heraldo, defendant, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Okay. I don't have anything for this, right? Maybe that. Yeah, that's all I have. Pilot proofs fine, the reading to use. Trying to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, spiky-haired man. I don't think it's this one, but what was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. And she knows she's been tapping Miss Faye's office phone. Irrelevant, that has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not, I'll answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. And Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman. After all, I am El Presidente. Okay. Victim, she ran away but gave chase. Can you please be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Understand, the victim was attacked by you and ran to... Nope. Gave chase. Yeah, hold on. Look at this. This for the right. She said right. As you know, I am always abso-positively perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect the need detail. What do you get called out, buddy? Mr. Wright. Oh, Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim was here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into the dead end. Don't you find that odd? Yeah. Look at that face. Idiots. Idiots. Strange. I did see her turn to the left as I did. Look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. Because he wasn't facing... Oh my god. It's because Mia was facing towards him and not having her back towards him through the window. Maybe he really did see the victim run left, so he did witness the killing. Wait a second, of course he witnessed the killing. He's the murderer. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May said right, and Mr. White said left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain the conflicting accounts. How do you not tell? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel, but from inside the office. Yeah. What do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he be? Could have been in the law offices of Faye & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Oh. Boop. Right there. This is where he was. Look. The victim ran to the door. If he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Yeah, you following what I'm throwing down here? Are you picking up what I'm catching what I'm throwing down there? Anyone disturbing the order of the courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. The postulation of defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. They do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. He's laughing. It's hilarious that the movement made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Good luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Yep, you're only gonna leave yourself open for more contradictions, bucko. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assault the girl, she ran right. She first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next to the last of her strength, she ran to the right. Really? Oh my god. Of course I'll be examining. Are you kidding? I guess he's kind of in the palm of this guy's hand. Okay, he assaulted the girl. Shadow. Is it here? First, that is what comes before it happens next. You do speak English, right? Please sit back, relax, and I'll try to use simple words for your benefit. On the left, and then this. Okay. I wasn't too sure when I was gonna use that. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? You should know. You were there, and you did it. That's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. Wright, wasn't it you who told the court you were abso-positively perfect? You'll refrain from using this phrase from now on. I will refrain from using that. Okay. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I'd like to request a 10-minute break. The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathetically request that there be no break, Your Honor. We want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. Crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now. Wait. Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. The next moment I saw Miss Mia running to the left. Killer, you attacked her. She dodged. And then she turned and ran to the door. He did hit her with a single blow thwap. Thwap indeed. It would begin a cross-examination. My stomach, you see, it's hurting. Yeah, fuck off, dude. Deal with it. Yeah, exactly. It's almost over. Other window. What other window? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Phoenix, isn't that something about Strike Odd? Yes, it does. You're saying you saw a glass light stand? How could you? You couldn't see it from the window. It was in the corner of the room. Mr. Witness will revise his testimony. Yep. Light stand lying on the floor when I looked. Ooh. What do I present? Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen a glass stand. Look at this. The edge of the floor blind to the scene of the murder, yes? Your Honor, now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, area you would be this area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could recognize a broken charge of as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell, and the only place you could have seen that from is inside Fay Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Yeah, oh my god. All these faces he's making are great. You want to confess now, huh? Give up? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Your Honor, Miss Mia. Way to just raise that flag, Phoenix. That's far enough, Phoenix, right? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime, ergo confess that you placed the wiretap. Great. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Hold on. Let's see, 927. And then I think that's it. Yeah. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you enter the Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct. God, give me a break. Yeah, seriously. In order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That's when I saw that cursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all that means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. White would like you to believe that Mr. White was a murderer. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. He went to the place to the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, the Phoenix Wrights and their theories revealed that the basis conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretap. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Oh boy. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I entered the Fay & Co. offices, course I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. I saw it stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify who had fallen over, what had fallen over by the sounds. Good luck, Phoenix. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Do you have a proof? Miss A. Romaine knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proved that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. Okay. Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days ago were found in the Faye & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. Now Edgeworth is ready to run a check on those prints. Now Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Faye & Co. law offices. Then so to place the wiretap. Why did you tap Mia's phone? Has no bearing on the current case. Ugh. I don't think I have anything. Wait. I have an idea. A receipt? Department store receipt? No, this is a fucking... There's no way that this is gonna work. I mean, it's a game, but the coincidence is just too insane to be real. Okay. So the glass light stand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? Is all. I don't know when to put this though. Yeah, okay, I just had to, it was just one of those times where I couldn't win. I just had to wait. I'm not afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. Oh boy, the time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia? What? Where am I? The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Did we pass out again? Hey, Phoenix. Gak? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Okay. You're Maya? Didn't you know that the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. I never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But you don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. You have the receipt in the court record. Oh my god, I was right. The one you wrote Maya on, right? Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, blast light. September. Oh my god. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Now, what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony? I mean, I guess we left no stone unturned, but papers, I guess we left unturned completely. And receipts. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Thank you, Mia. No one gonna no one gonna point out how Maya has grown a lot. It looks way older. The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather? Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yeah, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you. And as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more than less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. Your cross-examination. You may begin your cross-examination. Beginning of September, the week before the murder. Of course I had done so, place the wiretap, that's when I saw. Look closely at this. See those words Maya written in the blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipts. The other side. Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipts? Well, a glass light stand, and a date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Fay and Kill Law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... What the fuck? What do you have left? Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Ugh. What? No way you can worm out his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. There you go. I'd like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need to make one more inquiry into the matter. Oh my god, another day. This isn't gonna be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong the trial any further. Mr. Edgeworth, anyone's gonna call Mr. White a trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to discern whether your claims have any basis in factual evidence. Fuck, another day. Completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is here to come up with it or just make up something. After Mia showed up to help me after all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Look at her. Phoenix, read the note out loud. Mia, what's this? Your Honor, if I may. You were quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I'd like to read to the court. Most of people's names. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happens. Stop, desist, halt. Please, stop. Make him stop. How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else that list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Look at that cheeky smile. I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Oh, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only I knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendants, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Not guilty. Yes. We did it. We did it, boys. That is all. Court is adjourned. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. My time is running out. Maya's powers are still weak. I can't sit here that long. No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll meet again. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9? Office. I'll see you later. Alright. Then we finally... Alright. Last time she asked someone to come to the office at 9, someone died. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. He came. I was kinda worried he might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, pretty hungry. How about burger? You should see her face. Mia. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. What did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office, this office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Kill Law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means, we're partners. You know, when I think about it, it's Maya's fault I'm here now, but if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Right in cool offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Why is he so like... I guess he's seeing a ghost. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Ah, that's sweet. It's like bittersweet. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy, burgers. It's a great burger joint down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. The ends. Oh, we got a new partner. But because our old one was kind of murdered. Brand new episode, Turnabout Samurai. Again, bittersweet. Alright, well. What do you want? Oh, there we go. I guess on to the next one. Turnabout Samurai.